Hey, T. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whatever it is down there. I am Danielle. I'm doing the best I can. Taking it easy, going slow. One scoop at a time. $18.44. It is 10 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Perfect snow removing temperatures. Ho! Out! Singing pit until you hit a rock. Ho! Like that. You know, I might have to, JJ, I am in Alaska, South Central Alaska. I'm gonna have to set up a tripod because the clippy on the plow just ain't working. Okay, let's see. I know it looks dark now, but you'll be able to see me here in a minute. Alright. Break time. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. Hi. I'm being as careful as I can, but I gotta get it cleared. I gotta get out to my doctors. And ain't nobody doing it for me. So here we are. I'm gonna try and find a better light. You know what I could do is I could turn the van on for a while and get the headlight going. There. Sorta. I got a hole in the thumb of my glove. And my poor little thumb is cold. Nothing in New York, huh? Thanks, Cricket. It's probably going to take me most of the night, but I'll get it done. Wish I knew where my other mitten was. Mittens are much better in the cold than gloves. Let's see. If I can get this headlamp off and positioned right, you guys might be able to see me for a minute. There we go. Maybe. That's better. Yeah, I'm going to slow. The shovel that I'm using is pretty easy to move snow with. As you saw, just sort of push it in front of me. When I get to the end, I just pick it up and tip it over. So that's not bad. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the van on because I got my beats going. Because I got to keep moving, otherwise I am going to get cold. So stand by a second. There we go. Now you guys are going to be able to see where I'm working, at least. Mostly. Hopefully. Did we get a troll in here? Get him, Cricket. Get him. Boy, they're playing some good tunes on the radio. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta get back to work. I'm getting cold standing here. for your soul, baby, for your soul. Break time again. My fingers numb. So we're gonna sit in the van here for a minute. Warm up my fingers. Oh, even though it's not warm in here yet. There we go. So what's going on, guys? Thank you, Cricket. Trying to get you guys better light. I don't want to go in the cabin because it's way too hot in there for what I'm doing. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. There. That's better, huh? It says it's 19 degrees out, but it feels colder than 19 degrees. My fingers say it's colder than 19 degrees. Honey for your soul. Well, I wish you guys could hear the tunes I'm listening to. Yes, please do. Please do. Oh. I'd be fine if my fingers weren't numb. I've got one mitten, and I'm gonna have to wear it. I can't find my other one. Of course, the mitten I have doesn't replace the glove that has no thumb. But one way to get your gloves warm when you're waiting, unless you lose them, is put them in your armpit. Armpits will warm them up. Something. I've got two good pair of mittens. And I can only find one mitten. So who else is in here besides Cricket? Sorry, I realized I'm yelling. You turn that down, they got the news on. It's just my thumbs, mainly. Mostly. This old van's gonna take a while to warm up, but it'll get there. Oh, it's starting to get warm already. Throw my gloves up there because I don't need to defrost the windshield. So what's everybody else doing tonight? Morning. My nose is drippy. My head is sweaty, but my fingers are freezing. I know one good thing. As much as I've done 2 weeks ago, it took me half a day. Oh, cool. Yeah, I listened to your live tonight while I was editing a video. Yeah, me too. But they'll warm up. The biggest problems I have with these two fingers here, you probably can't see it, but I almost cut these fingers off many years ago, so they're sort of numb. So I don't feel them getting cold, they just start hurting. So I gotta be careful. Hey, Seashell, how are you, hon? But I'm not very winded. I mean, I am a little bit because I'm still out of shape. The new ticker seems to be working. Still ain't gonna push it. That's a fact. Come on, thumb. Insomnia land, yeah. That's one thing. I have been sleeping longer. Is another thing. I've been getting 4 to 6 hours of sleep instead of 2 to 4 hours. But I am getting used to the new meds also. One of them was upsetting my stomach for a while. Not anymore. Not anymore. Fortunately, mostly. Oh, I got a clippy-do up here. I'll get you on the clippy-do, and then I don't have to hold you. And I can warm up my fingers. There we go. That's a lot easier. Might have to take this hat off for a little bit. Because I don't want to sweat. Because if I sweat too much, I get wet and cold. So I got an extra hat here just in case. But we're going to dry our head off here. Hey, Cricket, when I turned the headlights onto the van, could you see the driveway and me plowing better, or it's even worth doing a live without any light? All right, cool. Irish Mart, howdy, howdy, hi-ho. My Irish brother from another mother. Yeah, Danielle, they did. Basically what it was is they wanted to make sure my copay was covered because I don't have any money for even a copay right now. And by law, if you tell them you can't afford the copay, by law they have to waive the copay. But the hospital wanted to make sure they were going to waive the copay before I got there, and they gave me a hard time. So far, that's all worked out. So far, anyway. But I got a bunch of appointments I got to do next week. I got to schedule some appointments, and I've got to do my first follow-up with the heart doctor, which is pretty scary, but now it's something I'm constantly thinking about. How's my chest feel when I'm doing anything? One thing I did find, which hopefully is going to help, is apparently there's an organization in Wasilla that will help me get all my disability crap done and filed. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to do a treadmill test or not. Probably, I guess. They didn't do one in the hospital. I think they want to wait to see, make sure the stints are all in place and set and not doing funky things. But I'm sort of doing a treadmill test right now, moving snow. As soon as my thumb warms up, I'm going to go back at it. Yeah, I've lost probably about 7 pounds since I went in the ER, which is good. I need to lose weight anyway. I'm being as careful as I can, Shell. I tried my hardest to get someone to come help, too. You know how that goes. What I need is a glove liner for my other gloves, or to patch that hole. If I can find my leather needles, I could probably patch it. We'll get out here and go for a little while longer, guys. And I'm going to have to take a break if I'm going to do any more. But I got to get her done, too. Sorry about that. Get my gloves back on. Ooh, they're toasty warm. Ha! Yeah. I don't know. Mrs. Mad Russian, she, for some reason, she's got a problem with me. I got no freaking idea why, because I don't speak Russian. She's kind of crazy. All right. Turn this down a little bit because I don't need to blow the heat off in here. We'll head back outside, guys. Boy, they got some good music playing tonight. I wish you could hear it. Oi, oi, oi. All right. Get you back on the stand here. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm sure there is. But I have a feeling we're going to need to learn to speak Chinese before we need to learn to speak Russian. All right, guys, back to it. It's snowing again. What's going on, guys? Seashell, you nailed it. You nailed it. I got pretty far, guys. I'm almost to the end of the driveway, which is about a third of what I got to do. But now that I got circulation in my hands, yeah, this ain't nothing yet. This is only the first 6 inches. We got 3 inches last week or the week before, and another 3 inches overnight. Most of our snow will be in February and March. Yeah. I guess it's a lot of snow for people that don't get snow. But where I'm doing here, it's hard to see, but there's a couple of trees down at the end of the driveway, and that's sort of the peak of the driveway. Once I go that way, it's downhill for a while, but then I gotta turn right because this is an address street, Barbie Circle, but it's unmaintained and the borough refuses to plow. So if I'm going to get out, I got to make sure my driveway's clear and the road is clear. Yeah, I bet. All right, guys, I'm going to move you down here a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to go inside. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see any better down here or not. All right, 10 more minutes. Alright guys, that's enough. That's enough for now. Still flurrying. I'm gonna head inside here, guys. Head inside. Turn the van off. Now that it's all warm. Make sure the lights go out. They got a bad habit of staying on. Stupid automatic headlights. There we go. All right. I'll tell you what, I am winded, but it's more of an out of shape winded than I'm dying winded. That's a fact. Ease off. Stand by a minute, I gotta strip down. Key stripper music. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. If she's still in here, she ain't gonna be able to sleep for a week. Oh, where were we? Oh, Daniela, good night. Sorry I missed you heading out. How about some more light on the situation? Can we do that? We can do that. Ooh, and I even got a good light too. It's charged. Ta-da! I can figure out a place to put it. Tip. Place your light before you shine it in your face. Now I gotta put you on the stand. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. Hey, Adriana. Problem is now I'm sweating. I'll let the fire go out. But compared to 19 degrees outside, anybody else come in here? The faceless one is here. I'm trying not to, man. Like I was saying earlier, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. So. Oh, actually, the jerk-off neighbor is down in Kenai. So he has no interest in making sure the road's clear because he's working down there. But he's got his people coming in and out. And they got a big old lifted four-wheel drive truck. So they'll just drive through anything. Rut it all up and make it hard for me to shovel. Yeah, we only got about 6 inches so far, Adriana. We will get much, much more than that. I'm breathing one breath at a time. But I am breathing. Because what you guys saw me do here tonight, before my heart attack, took me 2 days to get out to the end of the driveway. Working just a few feet at a time. Couple shovels full. Heart racing. Out of breath. Yeah, and I don't know if they're jerk-offs or just, they don't know. They don't care because they don't know. I did talk to him the last time he came into town, though. I did not express how upset I was at him for the shit he pulled last week or the week before. But I did let him know I had a heart attack. And he was concerned for about 20 seconds. And then talked about what he's doing. Yeah, and I just need to figure out those boundaries. Because I've been down so long, I am so freaking out of shape. It's hard to do anything. Where's my schnot rags? There we go. We only have the best quality snot rags here on the Gnomestead. The guys' video I got coming up this week, you guys are gonna love it. Pardon me. Excuse me. Yeah, it does take time to heal. But see, I had, Adriana, if you didn't hear, I had 90% blockage on the right side of my heart and 70% blockage on the left side of my heart. I'm lucky to be alive. And I was moving snow for 5 days with chest pains. But yes, I am back. Now, if we can get the rest of the body fixed and we get the head screwed on straight, we might be able to get something done around here. One thing, Cricket, when I was editing that video, because I shot that video that I'm editing right now, I shot it back in January. And I can't believe how winded I was just talking to the camera. I was losing my breath. And I've been spending all this time trying to block it out, my heavy breathing off the video so it didn't sound like shit. Ignoring the fact that I was dying. Because I'm a stubborn old Irishman. Yeah, lucky I didn't have a stroke. Which, you know, they're still concerned about. I'm doing blood thinners. Oh, my headphones are still on. Don't want to waste the battery. There we go. But they got me on blood thinners and baby aspirin. I'm working on it. Need to get my body and my mind in better shape. That's a fact. Because I don't know if you checked my message that I sent you earlier tonight, Cricket, but it took me a while to even get out there tonight and do this. Because there's something about last time I was moving snow, I almost died. It kind of gives a guy that's got a fucked up PTSD brain to begin with panic attacks about moving snow and dying again. So yeah, probably 6 to 8 hours to get out of the cabin to do this. Well, like I said in the title, No Face, what doesn't kill you only makes you die faster. I know. I was there. I was there from the beginning. Remember, the gnomes are always watching. We are in every garden, every yard. Always there. Hey, how many of you guys did not watch my last Northern Lights video? Why does it only have 90-some like or views? I'm going to stop making them things. Nobody's going to freaking watch them. Nah, I'll keep making them because I love watching them. I love making them. Yeah, sleep with one eye open. I just sent you a message, Cricket. I didn't. There's nothing to watch or anything. It's just I was trying to get out of my head. In my head, in my head, zombie, 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 heh, heh. Please share that stuff. That last one was freaking good, too. I did the whole green screen. I even pulled out the pink ukulele. Who doesn't want to watch a guy in a pointy red hat playing a pink ukulele underneath the northern lights in front of a bonfire? Where else you get that kind of content? No place but on the homestead. I appreciate it, Adrian. I love shooting the Northern Lights videos, and believe me, it's not easy to do. Even though the camera just sits there all night, like that last video, I only had 3 total minutes of footage of high speed. And by the time I cut the spots out that the lights aren't even showing really, and stretch it out and get it cut just right, that's what you get. It's an earworm. Well, with me, I'll say something, a phrase that, that's a line from a song, and I'll just start singing it, which is another thing. I can sing again. I haven't been able to sing a song without feeling like I ran a fucking marathon, and I don't know how long. I can sing again. I'm glad. Maybe I'll start going back to church. Sorry, did I say that out loud? An hour, how long? So that took me probably, about 45 minutes? With a break? That ain't too bad for an old man with a bad ticker. Yeah, Karma said slow my roll. That's a fact. Although I was going slow to begin with. Karma said, you want to die? I said, hell no, not yet. Not this way, anyway. Not this way, anyway. Not frozen to the frickin' driveway. Because I know for a fact, if I would have died out there in the middle of that driveway, who knows how long it would have been until someone came by and found me. Dead serious. Yeah. My whole digestive system's changing. My poops are much more solid. I almost joined in the poop chat tonight, Cricket. I was so tempted, but I was trying to get that video edited and done. I had lots of poop to add. because poop happens. It does. Yes, yay for poops. And you know what I was thinking when you the poop shaper? The only thing I'm thinking about with the poop shaper was who's going to dig that thing out of the toilet when it comes flying out of a kid's butt or anybody's butt? Because you know, how's that thing going to stay in there? It ain't. It's going in the toilet. And somebody's got to fish it out. Happens if they go, yeah. Seashell? I don't know if you've heard this story, or I think I've told Cricket this before, but it's some might find it morbid, but my mother's final words that she spoke to me on her deathbed in the ER as she was having a heart attack was, did you bring my stool softeners? Did you bring my stool softeners? What a hell of a thing to tell your son the very last words before you die. I'm going to try and do better. Yeah. I couldn't help but laugh, and all the doctors and nurses looked at me because she's laying there in the bed, dying from a freaking heart attack. And I said, Mom, are you okay? And she says, I'm okay. Did you bring my stool softeners? And I cracked up laughing so hard. I could not contain myself. Because it's funny. That's one thing is we laughed so much in the ER. It's actually the ICU nurses for the 3 days Mom was in the ICU because she didn't die there in the ER. She went on a ventilator and respirator and stuff and gave us time for the family to come in, but she couldn't talk with that thing in her mouth. So yeah, those were the last words I heard her speak. Boof! How dare you come into my chat unannounced and without an invitation? Aren't we beefing, Bilf? I don't know what we're beefing about, but I heard rumors. Yeah, Cricket, we got lots of stories. If Cricket, if ever we get around a bonfire, we ain't never gonna shut up. A Bilf beef, beefing with Bilf. Hey, that could be our own TV show, Beefing with Bilf. Might be onto something. Well, I'm feeling pretty good, guys, but I'm going to take a break. I'm going to probably lay down for about a half hour. Put my feet up. And then I might go back live again. I'm not sure. What time is it? All you insomniacs. Oh, crap. It's 10 till 3. Yeah, I'm going to take a break for a little while because I got to try and get done by sunup. At least mostly. That's right, Cricket. Now that you can build a bonfire again. Because you're getting over that. It's a fact. And that's another thing I got to do is I let the fire go out in here, but my stove is still. Who the heck is shooting at 3 o'clock in the frickin' morning? Huh. Somebody's got more bullets than sense. Thanks, No Face. Yeah, 4 a.m. is coyote time, huh? Speaking of coyotes, I haven't heard the coyotes in going on a month. Well, I shot at them the last time they came in the yard, so maybe they're staying away now. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me and watching over me while I was doing my thing. Make sure you hit that like or dislike. And if you're interested, you can join the channel for $2.99 a month. Get special features like emojis, early releases on videos, all that fun stuff. Seashell, bless you, my dear. As always, good to see you. Cricket, give Chew a big old squishy hug. Big old squishy booby hugs for me. You guys take care. We'll see you either in an hour after I take a nap or sometime tomorrow. Peace out.